You've learned to stay quiet, not because you want to, but because it feels safer. Safer than saying the wrong thing. Safer than being seen. But every time you stay silent, a piece of yourself drifts away. Bree learned early that speaking up changed the atmosphere. That honesty created tension. That expressing feelings made people uncomfortable. So she learned silence. Silence became protection. Agreeing became safety. Shrinking became survival. She wasn't quiet because she had nothing to say. She was quiet because disappearing felt safer than disrupting peace. Have you noticed how much you shrink just to avoid conflict? She learned to read the room, to sense moods before words were spoken, to soften herself before anyone else felt discomfort. She learned that staying quiet kept things calm, that holding back kept her safe. But silence has weight. Over time it settled in her body. Her chest tightened with words never spoken. Her throat carried conversations that never happened. Her mind replayed moments where she wished she had said more. Where do you feel your unspoken words? In your body. She learned to anticipate reactions, to choose peace over truth, to swallow discomfort before anyone else noticed it. But the cost was subtle. She began to doubt her feelings, to question whether her needs mattered, to feel invisible, even in rooms full of people. She didn't lose her voice all at once. She misplaced it slowly. Healing didn't begin with shouting. It didn't begin with confrontation. It began with safety. Safety to feel, safety to pause, safety to speak, even if her voice trembled. Slowly, she began to speak again. Softly at first, carefully, with awareness. Have you ever taken a deep breath and spoken what you needed, even when it felt scary? Her words returned, not to argue, not to defend, and not to control. They returned to exist, to remind her that her presence mattered, that her truth deserved space, that silence was a choice, not a requirement. Which words have you been holding in? If it feels safe, start small. You don't have to say everything. You don't have to explain your whole truth. Just notice one moment this week where you pause before staying silent. And if speaking feels like too much, try writing. Let the words exist somewhere first. Let your voice practice without pressure. Your truth does not need an audience to be valid. If this reflection resonated with you, take a moment to sit with it. And if you feel safe, share one word in the comments that describes what you've been holding back. Subscribe if you're ready to keep listening to the quiet parts of yourself. This is Unlock Your Inner Mind. Pause here, breathe, and return when you're ready.